Hi everyone, welcome to CyberSox. In this video, we are going to make blinking LED. Yes, the LED that blinks. So before making this LED, we have to know what 555 timer IC is. This is how a 555 timer IC looks like. And what it is, let's see. 555 timer IC is a tiny chip that controls time-based events such as blinking lights, alarms, and sound effects. It is one of the most widely used ICs in the world. 555 timer IC has 8 pins. Pin number starts from the dot on the left of the dot is number 1 pin, and then the pin number of 555 timer IC are as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the other side 8, 7, 6, 5. And what these pins are used for, let's see. As you can see the table, it has 3 columns: pin number, pin name, and what it does. Pin number 1, which is ground, it connects to the negative terminal of the battery. Pin number 2, trigger, starts the timer when the voltage goes low. Pin number 3, output, this pin gives the output signal. Pin number 4, reset, stops the timer when needed. Pin number 5, control voltage, changes the timing if needed, not always used. Pin number 6, that its name is threshold, checks if the voltage is high enough to stop the timer. And pin number 7, discharge, help reset the timing cycle. Pin number 8 is power VCC, connects to the positive terminal of the battery. And how these pins are used in the circuit, as we have said earlier, we are going to make blinking LED in this project. Let's see how our Tinkercad diagram of blinking LED looks like. This is Tinkercad diagram of blinking LED. These are the components we are going to need for this project, which is blinking LED. First is 9-volt battery, an LED, one 4.7 microfarad capacitor, one 0.01 microfarad non-polar capacitor, one 330 kilo ohm resistor, one 100 kilo ohm resistor, and one 47 kilo ohm resistor. And last, our main hero is 555 timer IC. As we discussed in step 1, we are going to connect our power rails. We are going to connect positive power rails to positive power rails and negative left side power rail to right side negative power rail. Now we have connected. Let's head to our main hero. We are going to place our 555 timer IC. Our fourth pin will go in 17F and fifth pin go in 17E. Pin 1 go in 20F and pin 8 go in 20E. Next we are going to do what? Yes, we are going to connect the wires. First we connect 20J to negative terminal. 20J to negative terminal. Next, we are going to connect a wire from 17J to positive terminal. 17J to We are now what we are going to do? Yes, we are going to connect the wire. We are going to connect a wire from 20J to negative power rail and 17J to positive power rail. Or 20A to positive power rail and one wire from 20A to positive power rail. Now we are going to see what components we need to step 2 and why we need them, and we also see step 3, which is connecting wires. As you can see in this step 2, we are using one 4.7 microfarad capacitor, one 47 kilo ohm resistor. 47 kilo ohm resistor is used for slowing down the discharging of the capacitor, and this 100 kilo ohm resistor is used with the conjunction 47 kilo ohm to determine the blinking time. In this step T, you can see the capacitor is connected to our 555 timer IC. One wire is connected to pin 2. One wire is connected to pin 6, and one resistor capacitor is connected to pin 7 by a resistor. Let's understand what pin 6 is. Pin 6 monitors capacitor voltage. Pin 2 triggers the timing cycle when voltage across capacitor is 1 by 3. So, and 7 is our discharge. So, when capacitor voltage is less than 3, capacitor will be charging, and when capacitor voltage reaches 2 by 3 volt, it will, pin 6, which is monitor capacitor voltage, tells the pin 7 to discharge. When capacitor voltage reach 2 by 3, pin 7 will discharge our capacitor, and voltage drop from 2 by 3 to 1 by 3. When voltage goes below 1 by 3 volt, then pin 2 triggers again and starts the cycle again. It again starts charging. From when voltage is 1 by 3 to 2 by 3, capacitor charge. When 2 by 3 to voltage to 1 by 3, capacitor discharge. So when capacitor is charging, our LED will not glow. When capacitor is discharging, our LED will glow, and this is happening at the regular intervals, which gives the impression our LED is blinking. We have understood our step 2 and step 3. Let's start making. What we are going to place here? Yes, 4.7 microfarad capacitor. We are going to place the positive pin in 15E and negative pin at 13E. Positive at 15E and negative at 13E. After placing the capacitor, we are going to connect a wire from 13A to negative rail. Now what? Yes, we are going to place our 47 kilo ohm resistor from 19A to 15A. Now what? Yes, we are going to place our 100 kilo ohm resistor from 28A to positive rail. Now we are going to connect a wire from 18B. Now we are going to connect a wire from 28B to 19B. Now we are going to connect a wire from 18B to 15B. And a wire from 15C to 19G. 15C to 19G. Now we are going to see what component we need for step 4 and why we need them. As you can see, we need a non-polar capacitor, which is 0.01 microfarad non-polar capacitor, and this capacitor is used for avoid noise. Now we are going to place a non-polar capacitor. Yes, we are going to place non-polar capacitor. We are going to place non-polar capacitor from 9E to 8E. We have placed our non-polar capacitor. Now we are going to connect a wire from 8A to negative rail. 8A to Now we are going to connect a second wire from 9C to 17C. Nine C to 17C. Now we are going to discuss our last step and see what components we need and why we need them. In this step, we are using one LED. As this is blinking LED project, we need LED for blinking purpose, and one resistor. This is 330 ohm resistor, which is used for LED production. As we all know, we always use LED with resistor, so it can protect our LED. Now we have discussed our last step. Let's head to our project. In this last step, what we are going to do? Yes, we are going to place our LED. Our LED anode will go in 22J, and cathode will go in 23J, and cathode will go in 23J. Let's place our LED. We have placed our LED. Now what? Yes, our 330 ohm resistor, which we placed on 18H to 22H. 18H to 22H. 18H to 22H. Now connect a wire from 23F to negative rail. 23F to negative rail. Now what is remaining? Yes, power supply. We are going to connect our positive terminal to positive power rail and negative terminal to negative power rail. As you can see, our blinking LED is working. You can also make this blinking LED at home and surprise your friends. Now guys, we have completed our blinking LED. As you can see, it is blinking very beautifully. And now you can also make a blinking LED and surprise your parents and friends. You can also do it.